Hello class, my name is Pete Ferris and I will be your instructor in this semester of Art 205 Introduction to Graphic Design. In this first set of videos for Lesson 1, I'll be taking you through the process for getting an Adobe ID so you can access the Adobe Creative Cloud software, how to download that software to your Mac, and also how to move around the interfaces in Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, and Adobe InDesign. As I've stated before, in this course, during the semester, we will be again utilizing three softwares from the Adobe Creative Cloud Suite, which are the industry standard for designers and professionals in the graphic design fields across the world. Again, probably the most famous is Adobe Photoshop, which is a raster-based illustration program and photo editing tool. Next is Adobe Illustrator, which is a vector graphics drawing tool and allows you to create scalable graphics very easily. And the third is the desktop publishing suite known as InDesign. At a real high level, Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator are where you will create most of your graphics in this course, and Adobe InDesign is where you will kind of bring everything together and get it ready for print production. Now, this class is structured a little bit differently than most online or ADP courses. Throughout this semester, we will have a project that will be due every week from your text, which is posted about on Moodle. And these videos serve as a way to get you introduced to the concepts talked about in the text, although they are not an exact duplicate. So, long story short, do not count on just these videos to get you through the course. Make sure that you watch these videos as well as introduce yourself to the course material. So again, this is lesson 1. This is about getting and creating your Adobe ID that you need to come in and download the software. So let me just enter my password again real quick. And if you're on a Mac, I've also done these videos for PC, so if you're on a PC, don't worry. You can find those in the same section that these will be under Moodle. But if you're on a Mac, just go to Safari and go to adobe.com, which I have here. So you can see that this is the Adobe site. It talks about Creative Cloud, and I apologize in advance for the flickering. I'm using a virtual machine, so it's a little bit slower than some of our other ones. So I do apologize for the flickering. But down at the very bottom of the page on adobe.com, where you have this change region, products, downloads, etc., I do want you to click Downloads. You can also navigate straight to this page, adobe.com/downloads, and here you will see all the different pieces of the Creative Cloud software. Again, for us, you're going to be using Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign, so we don't have to worry about Flash or any of the other ones here. To get started, our very first module will be in Illustrator. These will take up the first 3 projects in the course. And to move forward with how to get your Adobe ID and downloading the software, we're going to act like we're going to download Illustrator. I want to make one thing very clear right off the bat. Do not download Photoshop or InDesign at this time. To prevent our students from having to incur extra costs by buying the software, we utilize the free trials of all the Creative Cloud Suite. Each of these free trials lasts 30 days. So you'll have 30 days of Illustrator, 30 days of Photoshop, and 30 days of InDesign. Plenty of time to get you through this 8-week course. However, if you download all 3 at once and start your trial all at once, you'll run out in about the 4th week into the course, and we'll have to create a new Adobe ID and go through this process all over again. So for now, click on Illustrator, and it's going to take you to a new page. Give us just a moment for that to come up. All right, and it's going to ask you these 3 questions. It will not let you sign up for an Adobe ID until after you answer these. So for us to select beginner, I am a student, or for me, teacher, faculty, or staff, but for you, you're a student, and I'm downloading Illustrator for my own personal use, or sorry, for my own non-professional use. We're going to sign up for an Adobe ID. And it's going to bring us to a new page. Here, just enter your first name, last name, email address. Now, I created an email specifically for this demo. For you, I would suggest using your MC email address. However, if that doesn't work, feel free to either use your personal email address, that may be Gmail or Yahoo, or create one like I did here. So for me, this is art205macdemo@gmail.com. And I'm going to do password. Make sure it does have lower and uppercase. United States, and I'll just enter some random information here. All right, we're going to click sign up. And all right, so great. So Illustrator is now downloading, and it's actually downloading the Creative Cloud download tool. So as you can see, I'm in a Mac and I'm in Safari, so you'll be able to click your little downloads button right here if you have Mavericks or Yosemite. OS X 10.8 or 10.9 or even 10.10, and you can see we have this Creative Cloud installer. So again, we're ready to download Illustrator and get that installed and get the Adobe Creative Cloud suite installed, which we will cover in the next video. Now, if you have any problems getting to these download pages on adobe.com, don't worry. I can definitely help you through that. Just feel free to reach out to me either at pferris@mc.edu or through Moodle and QuickMail. All right, so again, next video we'll download the Creative Cloud application, get Illustrator installed on our Mac, and we'll start going through the interfaces.